Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Delaware's offense is on the field for the first time today. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Finds his man. It's Patterson. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down,
looking deep down the right side. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Give to the running back. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. And the Blue Hens want to move quickly. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. Finds his tight end. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly deep downfield. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Scanning the field, it's Battiato. Got a man, it's Walker. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. Caught behind the line, it's Doherty. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? It's a running room. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a third and long. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The give from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys. And they're 4-1. They got the job done.
The Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Makes his man miss. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Battiato. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, after having 3 sacks in their last game, this offense knew they had to ID where this guy was going to line up every play, and they had to have an answer for him. Didn't have one there. He is so strong. He's so fast, and he just knows how to get home to the quarterback. He's got a 6th sense.
Pulls it in. It's Lacey. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Looking to throw on 3rd. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Absolutely center cut. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it is now a final in Conference USA and a game I think a lot of folks will want to hear about. Western Kentucky was far from the friendly confines of Bowling Green, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in Conference USA, and that certainly held true again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Hold and fire complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Battiato. The quick out. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Quarterback just flat, missed it, incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the...
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Blue Hens racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Crosses to 40. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
3rd down and 2, you know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big first down.
And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a huge chunk of yards.
Unloads it downfield. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Grab behind the line. It's LeBoy. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the shotgun, the inside give. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48. And the Blue Hens decide to punt it away. We reach the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. The Blue Hens send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Extending the play. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's LeBoy. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Wants to throw on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Patterson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And the Blue Hens moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. They'll run the screen. He didn't quite make it to the sticks, and it'll bring up a 4th down from the 42. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Loss of 6. It's a turnover on downs.
Off the play fake on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Battiato. This time he's got his man. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Hauls it in.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Patterson. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. From the gun, give on the inside. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. The Blue Hens in the hurry-up. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Fires on the run. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker. Converts on 4th down. Still going. And the Blue Hens will move the sticks. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. He'll keep it himself. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Blue Hens will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. Makes the catch. It's Doherty. It's a seam wide open. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
This is exactly why 3rd down is practiced every single day. 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on 3rd down.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw, it's Battiato. He makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Line getting set on second down. Looking to throw again. Bringing the heat. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Blue Hens come to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Wilson. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. The Blue Hens line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. We reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Looking to throw, it's Battiato. Safe completion on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. Trying to convert this second and short. Pulls and fires complete. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense with jumbo personnel. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the big fella. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Blue Hens are in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They'll immediately call timeout. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. The Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man. It's Battiato. Got his man quickly. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Walker. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Walker. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Butler. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Doherty. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Gives it on the option. Got a little space. Got enough for the first. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Motion from the wideout. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside CUSA today. Kennesaw State is going to get out of Dodge with a win. This shave might have been a little closer than Owls fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. One game, I know, fellas, but it could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in CUSA.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. And the Blue Hens headed quickly to the line. Out of the shotgun on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Patterson. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Makes the catch down the right side. Touchdown, Delaware. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They capped that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Hold and finds his man on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw, it's Battiato. Quick strike complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
First down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Butler. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. He'll do it himself. Pass to 45. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his back in the middle. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Second down.
Back to pass on second down. Caught close to the marker, it's Doherty. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Tight end now in motion. Power football with the run. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. They'll run play action. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lacey. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Nestled just inside that right upright. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. The Blue Hens want to pick up the tempo. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And the Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. He's got it. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. To throw, it's Spatiato. Quickly complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
Turning it on. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Quarterback on the keeper. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Clock winds inside, a minute to play here in the 3rd. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes a handoff. It's Hunt. Creates a little space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
At the 20-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll ride the hot hand. This time there is no running room to be found if this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It's complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, MTSU. The offense cashing it in on that drive. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the 4th. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the run, it's Silver. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Blue Hens want to crank the tempo.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He fires one deep over the middle. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Blue Hens will have it 1st and 10.
Another first down.
On the move. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Right back to it. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The Blue Hens didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That's an area of the field the quarterback just cannot take a sack on. 2nd down, down inside the 5-yard line. If it's not open, you just got to throw it away because now you've backed yourself up even further. It's going to be even harder to throw this thing into the end zone or to score a touchdown. That's going to be a learning opportunity for this young man.
A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, it looked bad for a little bit, but how about the defense coming through? Back-to-back sacks. Now it's 4th and goal. Decision time for the offense, but the defense made it really, really difficult getting those negative plays in back-to-back situations.
A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Looking to throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, Delaware! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
They decided to go for it on 4th down, and that was not easy, man. These windows open and close so quickly when you're throwing into the end zone, but really nice timing by the quarterback, and because of that, on 4th down, it's a touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Rides the back on the option, the give. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Battiato. Under fire. Hit as he throws. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Second down coming up.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but...
A shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And they did need that extra point to take the lead, and now they have it here in the fourth. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Brings up second down.
He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. Looking downfield, it's Vattiato. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with the clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. The short hands, it's Silver. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Blue Hens will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Hunt. They were trying to find the edge there by swinging it out to the right, but there was no room to run.
Yeah, in order for that play to work, they're going to have to get better blocking up front. Those receivers and tight ends, they've got to do a better job getting a hat-on-hat and give that running back a chance to go somewhere with the ball.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass, it's Vattiato. With the catch, it's Lacey. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45.
First down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. To the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Lacey. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Grab near the sticks. It's Patterson. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.